Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? Hope you're all well. A little bit later than I had hoped today, but I've had a day of polar opposites today. Some success, some fucking shit going wrong, good things, bad things, homicidal impulses, that sort of thing, you know. One of those days. It's been productive, but also wildly frustrating at the same time. It's also oddly quiet. Have I scared VLC into not playing or something? No, it's just a really quiet bit of the tune. Okay, that's alright. Alright. Ay. That's about right. Hello. Oh, what a frickin' day, eh? New video up, though. Don't know if you have seen, but new Outpost build. Quite chuffed with how that's come out. It's pretty cool. So, yeah. That was a good start. That was the bit of the day that went well, to be honest. I did a couple of other bits that went okay. But, and I had my Amazon delivery show up damaged and tried to arrange a return on that. And everything seemed to be going fine. And until I went down to the pickup point to, drop it off the return. And they turned around and told me they couldn't actually do it because they couldn't scan the QR code, which is the literal one thing that they have to do. And said go back and redo the whole returns process, which is what Amazon was also telling me to do, except there is no way to cancel a return once you put it in. So they're giving me completely useless information, and the customer service on Amazon is like, yeah, you need to cancel that and redo it again. Can't do it. The option does not exist. I was like, fucking great. And then when I tried to reset my computer to go and stream, it kept booting up with the resolution all over the place, which occasionally it does, but it did it like 3 times. So that was not particularly great either. But we're here now. And I'm feeling vaguely murderous, but, what can you do? Such is life. Anyway, Starfield. Plan today is to, continue again with the Crimson Fleet questline, as we broke into Genodyne Systems last time, once we got Barrett off our case. And we obtained the schematics for Neon's power system, which involves turning lightning into usable energy, with the hope that Jasmine will be able to convert this technology for use as an EM-absorbing mechanism, so that we'll actually be able to get down to get close to this planet that Crix's legacy went down over, the ship, and hopefully recover the treasure. So, yeah. We're heading back to the fleet to discuss our progress. So I guess we'll see how it goes. I will press the start button. That's probably a good idea. You guys are all having a better day than I am. Who we got and how we doing? Got evening Antonio, evening Feline, evening Tengu. All the early birds there. Do appreciate your patience, by the way. My general chaos and shit going wrong, resulting in a slightly late start, but, Evening Noel, how are we doing? New icon there. Very, very small icon. Cracking view of my ear, I'm sure, right now. Yeah, I think that's a tiny little pumpkin head. But this icon is, like, smaller than the nail on my little finger, so it's very, very small. Nice, I'm glad you like the build. Evening, Highs, how are we doing? Yeah. Felt, given the location, we had to take advantage of the view and make sure that living area was up as high as we could get it. I really like how it came out. Anyway, that button. I think I might actually be out the outpost at the moment, from the look of it. Pumpkin-headed man, cool. I thought, the colours look about right, and the black background helps with contrast there. But it's very, very small, and I had to get very, very close to it. There we go. It's a wonder I could even read the text anyway, to be honest. One day, I'll actually have a dedicated monitor for this sort of thing, and I won't have to only have half a monitor in the corner. And then maybe things will be actually a bit more legible for me. Maybe. Anyway, there's our outpost. Ain't it pretty? I quite like it. Came out well. There's me. What should we call it? Landing pad. There's Barrett. Oh, the music is on. So, I turned the music back on. Apparently so. Excuse me. So, all aboard. I realised today that there's another ship, model of ship that you can buy in the game called the Vindicator, which is probably where the idea popped into my head. So I might have to change the name of my ship.
As fun as that was, good to be back.
Fun, standing in the desert while I tore my outpost. Sure you had a great time, Barrett. Still, after your being a pain in the arse while I built the thing, you deserve to be left standing in the desert for a while. Even ancient, you right? Eradicator? Bit too obvious. A bit too direct in some ways. I like something a little bit of less pointed commentary. I haven't actually been over there yet. Been around this place. I've not been to that building. Anyway. We need to go and see the fleet.
Struts retracting. Let's get out of here.
Up, up, and away.
Orbital pattern locked in.
Nice. So. Cricks. Nice and easy. What the bloody hell is going on there? This is weird. That it doesn't remember the pips is very, very strange. Or intermittently doesn't remember them. What the point?
Yes, we're here. Look at those beautiful stars.
Well, it's more like it's a ice ball planet with a space station in front of it, but okay. We are here.
Alright, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Yeah, I think you'll probably stay in here, to be honest.
Any troubles you need to share?
Do you need something?
You sat right there, hon. I don't think you need to use the intercom. Unless the ship is really loud. Just can't shout at me. Right, airlock's back here.
You might want this.
I might. Probably don't. Ah! Neighbor.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
Okay. Someone overcook a potato in the microwave. When is someone going to call? Stop calling me Rook. I did the job with some respect. You want to hear what happened on Neon?
Hooray! You got the conduction gizmo. You did exactly what we asked you to do. Good work, pat on the head. Are you
I want to
ignoring me or
shoot her.
something? I just said there's an emergency.
Okay, now I'm going to piss her off a bit. Somebody overcook a potato?
Oh, that's hilarious. You're a real comedian, you know that? Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
Fuck you! Oh, nice. Good point. But what am I going to spend it on? Yeah, winding her up is extremely desirable behaviour, I think. So... I can't yet get the maximum rank there. I'm not in a tearing rush either. No. So I don't think I'll do that right now. That would be nice. That would be nice. Boost pet training would be nice. Outpost engineering. I wouldn't mind taking the last point in that. That'd be convenient too. Spacesuit design, that would be convenient too. Weapon engineering's already maxed out. So, increasing damage output wouldn't be a bad idea. Increased critical chance of non-automatic weapons, that's not a major part. Rapid reloading wouldn't be a bad one. Scope weapons are steadier. Again, no. I need 2 more skill points in before I can do that. That's unfortunate. Some of these will be worth having eventually. I guess I'm going to be putting points into rapid reloading in order to unlock these. I could up my persuasion chance. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I do need to work my way up through a lot of these at some point, and it would be nice to, you know, I'm kind of tempted to go with weightlifting and up my carrier capacity. It's not a lot, but it wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, I've got 2 skill points actually. Decisions. Oops. Using boost, that would be nice to have. So I might do that. Just for the convenience factor. Starship design is going to be a way off. Payloads wouldn't be a bad idea. Boost capacity, but it's not massive. Space boot design, upgrade. You know what, I'm going to do that. Improve my spacesuits a little bit, and then I'll probably work on the rest of this later. For now, I think I'm happy with that. Easy to hate her. Yeah, I do like winding her up. So true now. Evening, Paul. How are you doing? Thank you very much. Do appreciate. So what hell is breaking loose? Has she blown the place up, or caused some other problem?
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart, and you want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right. I'm on it.
Sounds like it's going to be a no.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Not really. What's this about defense batteries?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Disagree. I'm standing
Stay in
here.
your own space lane and let Jazz do her damn job. Now, do you have what we sent you to Neon for, or not?
Tempted to screw with him just because he's being a bit of a dick, as is neighbour, and as is Jazz. None of them are like, just answer the question, don't ask any others. How's about no? How's about you answer my fucking questions and maybe I'll give you what you want, dick. I know what, actually, yeah, he's annoying me. I am going to act like an ass to him.
If you're making it play for more credits, it's not going to work.
No, I'm just making a play for you not being a dick.
Protect the Jazz.
Perfect. I'll get to work on this as soon as we're done here.
All right, listen up, because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch
For
that.
their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crix's legacy home.
What, so they can blow up all that money? How do you know System's massive for an attack?
I have a very reliable source at MAST. They were so concerned that the threat was real, they actually jumped the information out to us right away.
Interesting. Why do you want this legacy so badly?
Oh my god. Haven't you been paying attention?
Yeah, but it's fun
The
anyway.
only reason half the fleet's captains haven't scattered across the settled systems is because they're waiting for their part of the score. No money means no protection. No protection means we are done when C-Steph arrives. Simple enough for you?
Well then, I think we have our means to whip the rug out from under Delgado's feet. I'd rather stay and fight. Tell me what you need to do. I'll prep my ship immediately. What do you need me to do?
Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you
feel
stacked
bad
from
about,
Jennerdyne into the Keys databanks.
Whatever happens to her.
All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Wait, I should take notes.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the Legacy, and bring us the cash.
Sensible enough. Where do I build the ship modules I need? We already know the answer to that, but still.
Everything you'll need for ship repair and construction is down in Jess's section of the key. If you have any questions about the modules, she'll have all the answers.
Cool. And if there's nothing there when I get to Bannock 4?
You better pray that isn't the case, because that means we are done. As in, no more Crimson Fleet.
Well, that's unfortunate for you, isn't it? There's gotta be a catch.
Of course there's a catch. What, you thought this would be easy?
After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault.
Okay.
Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Xion will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away.
Of course I'll bring it here. I'm not a traitor. Yeah, that's a bit of a good giveaway. Where will I need transfer modules to open the vault?
Because those Galbank ships were carrying so much money, they didn't even trust their own crew.
Makes sense. What if Shinya can't crack the
That would
encryption?
be a first. I have yet to see encrypted currency that Xion could not manipulate within hours. I mean, the guy plugs his body directly into his mainframe. He eats, breathes, and shits numbers all day. No, I'm not worried about him.
You can count on me.
Yeah? I sure hope so. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving.
Well, I sure hope he tries, because if he does try, then I'll be able to strip the clothes off his corpse and have a cool outfit. More to the legacy than just money?
The Crimson Fleet isn't really a fleet. It's an ideal. A principle that Crick sought to set up so that pirates didn't infight over scraps. Over time, that notion has been lost. Captains have been turning their backs on the fleet, doing jobs on the side, killing each other. Bringing
Whoops.
Crick's legacy back to the fleet would be like validating everything Jasper Cricks believed in. And I'm certain it would unify us once again.
Well, he's an
And of
optimist, that's for
course,
sure.
It wouldn't exactly hurt to have all that extra money at our disposal. But I think you catch my meaning.
These captains you keep mentioning?
You've met some of them already. Mathis Castillo, Yevgeny Rokov, Juan Dayu, Estelle Vincent, and Adler Kemp. They might feel like independents to you, but each one of them has a stake in the Crimson Fleet. And each one of them wants a cut of the wealth. I am sending word out to every
And a
able-bodied
few
captain
others as
that
well.
they are needed. We'll see how many answer the call.
Biggest worry regarding the upcoming attack?
Toughest nut to crack is if UC Sistef brings in the vigilance.
Which they will.
That Commander Ikande has himself a hell of a ship there. Advanced shield tech, bristling with weapons. I would love to see that thing burn. If we hope to stand a chance against it, we need those defensive batteries. And Crix's legacy.
Yeah, give people something to fight for.
Now get your ass to Bannock 4.
Okay. I meant to upgrade my ship
so make this fast.
a little bit sooner than, off camera, but I forgot, so oh well. How will Comstate help me find the legacy? Reminder?
The comm spike traces and decrypts coded signals. As long as you have the transponder ID, you can track pretty much anything. That file you lifted from the Galbank archives contained the Legacy's transponder code, which I'll program into your nav system. All you have to do is get within the vicinity of Bannock 4, and the comm spike will automatically point you to the target. Cute toy, huh?
Yeah, not something we want the fleet to have. How will the construction grid module help me get to the Legacy?
Well,
What we just
you
picked up?
already know that the conduction grid does a pretty nifty trick. It absorbs extreme voltage and converts it to usable power on Neon. The version for your ship can still absorb incoming electrical energy, like, say, the EM field surrounding Bannock 4, but it can't store the power. Instead, it just scatters the EM harmlessly away from the hull, insulating you from frying every circuit aboard. As a nice side effect, I'm betting the module will make your ship somewhat EM weapon resistant and boost its shield regen.
Nice.
Lucky you.
Betting or specifically designing it to do that? Because the latter seems slightly more reliable. Tell me about the key's defensive batteries.
There are 3 defensive batteries, basically high-powered military space turrets, triangulated around the key. They were part of the UC's original defenses for the station. Pretty effective, too. Can put some serious hurt on
We're
enemy
going to need to take
spacecraft.
those down.
The good news is that the batteries have an incredibly wide field of coverage, so they can pick off ships trying to reach the key from any vector. The bad news is that they're 100-year-old tech. They keep breaking down and are expensive as hell to keep operational.
Mind helping me with my ship?
Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so should be an easy install.
And yet, the folks over on Neon couldn't figure it out. She wondered just how incompetent their leadership was.
Fine by me. I need to get those defensive batteries. Not a problem.
Let's
Sure.
see what we
Let
can
me
do. So, here's my shiny ship. Let's go ship builder. And first thing I'm going to do is delete that. Because it doesn't do anything anyway. Right. We're going to need to add some tech gear. No equipment. There we go. Conduction grid. Well, I'm going to need that somewhere, aren't I? I don't appear to have anywhere available I can actually put this, which is slightly inconvenient. I might need to take these off. That would suck. Reduces EM damage by half and increases shield regen by 25%. Not too shabby. So if I pull... Actually... Actually have no idea where this is supposed to connect. That's very strange. What the fuck does it actually connect to? It doesn't seem to connect to anything. So let's try this. Apparently I could put a random cargo hole there. That's interesting. Don't really want to do that, but... yeah, that doesn't make any sense either. Right, okay, so I can't attach it there. Should be highlighting this point actually for me. That's strange. Cheers, Paul. Glad you enjoyed the outpost. Very annoying. I mean, I could possibly take this off. So that'll work. Okay. Right. I mean, obviously this is not going to be a scenario that's acceptable, but... I wonder, actually. Structural... Interesting. So I was kind of hoping I could attach a weapon mount up there of some kind, and then just, you know, move my weapons up to there. But apparently that's not going to be an option. It's very, very annoying. Come on, Spike. That's pretty freaking ugly, isn't it? So those are the two things I need, but I also need to figure out how to put at least one of these in. I need to attach that in the middle. Nope, cannot do that. Okay, this can go for now, can't it? I guess these will have to go for now as well, for this mission at least. I've got missiles and pulse cannons, I'll be able to deal. But these are actually going to... I'm going to have to do a redesign if I'm going to have those available, because apparently they only sit on certain things and not what you'd expect them to go on. And I also can't place anything on there, which is quite kind of annoying. Very weird. I could maybe move my shield there and see if I can attach anything worthwhile up here. I cannot. That doesn't work. Yeah, some of the restrictions on snapping points are a bit weird, and I feel like I should be able to either attach a weapon here or attach a weapon mount so that I can attach a weapon, but I can't do either one, which is a bit strange. Still, I'm pretty sure that's everything I need. Comm spike and conduction grid, I think. Missing a weapon assignment, and I don't think that's really going to be a problem. No, I think I'm okay with that. It's very annoying that it's going to move everything to the cargo hold when it blatantly has absolutely no need to be doing that, but what can you do? Right. So next stop, pull everything out of my cargo hold that I don't bleed and need in there. There's something else I'd love to see on the next patch when it eventually arrives. Well, it reminds me, I was rummaging around on interwebbing on Steam in particular, looking for any hints around this incoming patch, but there's no new news on it on there anyway. Nothing other than the fact they said like a couple of weeks ago that they were working on one, which we already knew. No, that's crew. That's the one I want. Right, so... all wants to come out for now. To be honest, some of this I would probably like to put back there, but... that can stay, that can stay. No, they weigh a lot, so I would keep them, but they're kind of annoyingly heavy. Keeping that. Plenty of this, I think, for now. Notepads. Don't think I really need that many. It's not sitting in my cargo hold. Always use those. Actually, I've got a bunch of these knocking around. I think I really need them. I think I'll just sell them and worry about it later, to be honest. This is kind of worth the hassle of trying to decide if any of it's worth keeping for future. And plus I'll be getting extras anyway for future use in outposts. Keeping those though, because I know I definitely want some of these. Cool, so I'm guessing there's stuff in here that I want. 14 beers. 19 beers. I think that's probably everything for now. I feel like there's definitely something needs to be coming out of here. I'd like to keep these for outposts, but they also weigh quite a lot. I'll have to go through everything else in my cargo bay at some point and see what I don't need and what I can get rid of, but that'll do for the minute. Can I add weapons back on top of the braces to add them back? I'm gonna go on a... maybe I can. I think I know what you mean. I'll have a look. Come on, move. Thank you.
The fleet protects our own, but you turn against us, and you're dead. I have about 1 million things to do.
I don't
I
care.
bet you would.
On the top of these. Do you mean? So there's nowhere else. I can't add them on top of these. Definitely can't do it on these as well. At least not in a way that wouldn't be ugly as sin. And they won't go on the top of these either. That's not an option. Good evening, Steve, right? Yeah, can't put one there anyway. So that's that out. And you'd think I could put one on here, but that's not an option. Because it's just not available. And, oof. Well, I could maybe do that, but it'd be the worst fucking looking thing you can imagine. Engine struts. No, there's nothing there. Not gonna work.
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
Unless maybe she just doesn't have them available, but, which is also possible.
Weapons, ammo, mods.
Shopping for pirated goods is a catch-22.
Kinetic.
Half the price?
I don't think she's got anything worth having, will she? Nah. Any good ammo while I'm here? Might as well. Anything I want to get rid of? Probably, yeah. The one I'm wearing. It's the one I just got rid of, isn't it? Oh no, these are on board my ship. Whereas I'm actually wearing a slightly less good one. Oh, that's interesting. That's the one I'm wearing. Oh, stats are better, I think. Yeah. Well, that helps. Although... No, it's fine. Want to keep that. My person, do I have anything particularly good? That can go. Now we need to check all of this out, really. We should do that before too long. That can go. Need to keep that. Well, I don't, but... keeping all that. Didn't mean to sell that actually, but I'll pick some stuff back up in a minute. Didn't mean to sell that either, but whatever. Bolts, didn't mean to get rid of that either. About there, cool. Just hit the buy back. There's definitely some stuff I want to buy back. Ooh. It's quite painful. Random pain in my finger. Do that. Liquor jug, that was the other thing, wasn't it? I think so. That's cool. Still carrying a bit more than I'd like to be carrying. I think some stuff I can dump on my ship for sure. Need to get rid of. I think that's mostly okay. Dropped a few more pounds. In here that I don't want. That's on the ship. Cool.
Twice the guild.
Done here? Fine.
Evening, Gabe. How are you doing?
Ask Jazz about any ship upgrades. Nothing worse than a pirate.
They're in neon. Oh, I'm not fucking around doing that. I want it here and I want it now.
Always good to come back to the place everyone wants.
No one's dead.
Oh, is that E-leeches?
Yeah, it's probably filling up if you modify your ship, Gabe. It's an annoying thing that they need to adjust, so that doesn't happen. But...
Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves.
Lippy bitch. Right.
Something for you.
Okay. Now this place looks weirdly sterile instead of covered in shite. I mean, it's still kind of covered in crap. How the captain's quarters look. No, get the fuck out! I mean, there's still crap all over the floor and stuff, but slightly less crap knocking around. Slightly less crap.
What's happening, darling?
Store that. Excuse me. That's everything I can get rid of from my person. That's about right. So, yeah. Looks like we are off to find Crix's legacy. Well, actually, no, we're off to the Vigilance. To do a number of things, actually, as it happens.
Undocking complete, Captain.
So they can't be far away if they're massing for Iron Sagan. There we go. Yeah. Massing for an attack not too far away at all. and sneaking their way ever closer from the Sol system.
No matter how many times we jump, it never gets old.
So, see if we can't listen to the Crick's interviews from way back when. Before we get too far, here's part 1.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan of SSNN, and this is Galactalk. My guest tonight is one of the most notorious criminals in the settled systems. His ruthlessness and desire for wealth has landed him squarely at the top of the wanted list for every major law enforcement agency in the galaxy. I am, of
Ship
course,
is now
of the
docked.
self-appointed leader of the Crimson Fleet himself,
Much to pay.
Jasper Cricks. Good evening, Mr. Cricks.
This will pick up where I left off, but we'll see in a minute, won't we?
Good evening, Gail. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
Yes, well, being blindfolded and then grav jumped to what appears to be an abandoned mining facility isn't exactly what I call an invitation.
Orders came down. Some new
Well,
science division.
I'm sure you're not surprised that your request for an interview would come with some very...
I don't feel sorry for any lowlife that ends up in...
Frankly, I was a bit surprised to receive any type of response at all. Would you mind telling me why you decided to...
I forgot to change my outfit.
Because there comes a time in every pirate's life where they have to make an extremely important decision. Do they take a leap and become one of the most legendary pirates in history? Or do they simply sputter on, subsisting on freighters and deep space privateers?
So are we to assume that you're taking the leap? That Jasper Cricks is moving on to bigger and better things in his life?
That's spot on, Gail. That's exactly why you're here.
Interesting. Well then, would you mind sharing with us exactly what your particular leap entails?
In due time. There's no rush. In fact, I'd say we have at least 12 hours before the authorities trace this broadcast. Plenty of time to discuss whatever you like.
Oh.
Planned very carefully.
All right then. Perhaps the best place to start this interview would be at the beginning of your career.
Please, proceed.
There we are. We'll pick that up in just a moment. You anything else you'd like to add?
Organized as they come.
Thanks again
You
for
can be sure
your
she'll keep our T's
dismissed.
crossed and guns loaded.
No, nothing there. We're here. You've been talked to. That's Adler Camper.
There are many more freezing worlds than cozy ones. You'd think we'd take care of the cozy ones more.
I think there's a bunch of empty ones up here. Because, oh yeah, it's the Dumbro, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I didn't manage to turn anybody in after the last run back here, so there's nobody new.
If you ask me, the brig's too good for these worthless thugs.
So, we'll turn a whole bunch more people in just a moment.
Okay. Hello?
I was going to get changed, but eh. I'm not convinced it's going to be all that worthwhile.
All support ships have arrived, Commander.
Good. After we're done here, arrange a briefing. I want all of their CEOs over here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
Cool. 12D.
The Commander appreciates the sacrifice you've made, going undercover.
It's been kind of fun. Are you familiar with the Keys defenses?
Anything you can tell us would be helpful.
They're rounding up as many count. They're trying to get the Keys defensive batteries online.
Damn it. I was afraid of that. I'll warn our ships to use looser formations. Hopefully Durand isn't as clever as she thinks she is, or you can help us take the batteries down when the attack begins. Was that all?
I shall certainly try. They're rounding up captains to bulk up their fleet.
Yeah. I heard they even sent word to some of the contacts you met. They're writing an awful lot of checks they can't cover without Crix's legacy. But we'll be ready for him. Anything else?
Yeah, he's not going to be able to cover those checks either. We're going to make damn sure of it. That's it for now.
Okay, well, If anything else springs to mind before you leave, please let me know.
I have evidence for you. Will you be able to correct Crix's legacy once to bring it back to the Vigilance?
Even as long ago as the Narian War, Galbank used an extremely potent level of encryption on their currency.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the unlocked ciphers are lost to time. However, if you can bring us one of Galbank's old transfer modules, I know it would help. Don't worry, I'm sure some of the techs at MAST will be able to work with whatever you bring to reverse the encryption.
Hopefully forward that money to me, because that'd be nice. Have some evidence for you.
Glad to hear it. Let's see what you got.
Start with One Day You.
Finally. We've been tracking the Jade Swan for almost a year, but Captain Dayu's somehow remained one step ahead. Every time we've scanned that ship, it's come up empty. Well, she's not going to skate away this time. Nice work. Find anything else?
Yes. According to the conspect shows, UC's got some internal issues going on.
Cost overruns, siphoning project funds? How deep does this well go? Our forensic accounting team is going to have their hands full.
Sure
I'll
are.
send this to MAST right away. Let's just hope that a few rotten apples within the UC haven't spoiled the entire bunch.
I don't know if it brings down the UC. I wouldn't complain too much. Got some solid dirt on Estelle Vincent.
Perfect. Taking her out of the running is going to seriously damage the Crimson Fleet's hold on Neon. Even
And
better,
probably on...
that's one less fleet captain and one less ship to worry about.
Exactly.
Anything else?
I grabbed this from Jedine's executive office. Pretty damning.
Benjamin Dayu, pride of the Free Star Collective. The authorities there have been trying to nail him for a long time. Bringing us proof that he's been manipulating Generdyne from the shadows is pretty tasty stuff. The FC will pay dearly for this. Good job.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to kill you now, Tofty.
Okay, fine. I know there's more out there.
So we can't be letting you fuck with the Free Star Collective, can we? But I can't do anything about it anyway.
We'll be here if you need us.
With him, personally, yeah, by all means go bring him down. Mind you, the rest of the Free Star Collectives one have been wanting to bring him down for a while, as she said. So if paid dearly, I assume she means they will pay good money to get the evidence on him, in which case that's kind of fine. It's a little bit blackmail-y, but, you know.
There you are.
A lot exploitative. Taking a crap. What's the emergency?
We're about to pull the trigger on the largest scale operation in UC SysDev history. All of our ships, personnel, and resources have been waiting for your report. Lives are potentially hanging in the balance. So you'll have to forgive me for being so impatient when I ask where the hell you've been.
No, I won't. I can walk back out that door if you like. Risky my damn life to bring down the fleet.
Don't mistake what you're doing as some sort of heroic gesture.
Of course I am. I'm the only one out there getting
our lives here.
Not in the same way.
About your little foray into Genodyne. Last piece of the puzzle before you go after Crix's legacy. Which means it's time to put all the cards on the table and prepare to attack the key.
Being a crew member on one of the UC's largest capital ships is putting your life on the line, but it doesn't compare to infiltrating the Crimson Fleet personally, risking being put through God knows what if you're found out. It's not the same at all. Not to downplay it any, but, you know, it's still not the same. Not sure attacking is the best course of action. There ain't quite the panic over there. Glad the UC's for... there ain't quite the panic over there.
Good. The more confusion and panic we cause, the more damage we can potentially inflict. Before you jump to Bannock 4, I need to make one thing abundantly clear. The credits from that Galbank transport cannot reach the fleet. You have to bring them here at all costs. If Delgado gains access to those resources, we might be touching off a battle we can't possibly win.
We've been monitoring the Crimson Fleet's comm chatter in the Crix system. They're gathering allies by making promises based on your success.
As much as I hate to admit it, UC SysDev won't stand a chance. The fleet will become stronger and more unified than ever.
Believe me, that's the absolute last thing I want. I have the scars to prove it.
Exactly. That's why it's imperative that we double our efforts and take them down once and for all.
Bring the legacy back to Vigilance, not going to let you down, no pressure. I suppose running up with money and keeping it myself is out of the question?
I'm pretty sure you're joking. But just in case you're fishing for what I'd say, I can tell you this. That money doesn't belong to you, or the Crimson Fleet, or even UC SysDef. It was for war reparations and belongs to the people. Allowing Delgado to get Crix's legacy, or keeping it for yourself, would have extremely serious repercussions.
Well, if it's going to go to, well, assuming it's going to actually be paid as war reparations, that would be okay. I imagine it probably won't, but we'll bring it back to the later vigilances. I'm not going to let you down.
You're not doing it for me. You're doing it for the security of the settled systems.
Yeah, whatever. Come fuck down.
All right. I guess this is it. Do whatever prep you need to do aboard the Vigilance, and then head out to Bannock 4. When you return here with Crix's legacy, we'll begin the attack. Good luck.
Nice. By the way, what is the primary directive of SysDef?
Our directive is simple. We are tasked with the eradication of space piracy in the settled systems. As the chief source of pirate activity, the Crimson Fleet is our primary target.
How did you convince the UC to authorize
The
an attack?
evidence you've been bringing to Lieutenant Toft has been instrumental in convincing the brass at Mast to greenlight the attack. They've sent us support ships, extra troops, weapons, all on account of your role in the operation. To put it simply, if it wasn't for you, this operation would be at a standstill.
But why are you being an asshat, huh? Why exactly are you being an asshole? What happened to the legacy after bringing it to
During the end of
SysDef?
the Narion War, the money was destined to bolster the Freestar Collective's coffers.
And there it should
Even
go.
though we were rivals at the time, and I suppose we still are to some extent, the credits still rightfully belong to their people. After the money is turned over to Mast, I'm certain arrangements will be made to return the money to the proper authorities in Aquila City.
Why do I doubt it? But still,
All my hopes go with you. Good luck.
we can but hope.
Early reports say your mission on the Siren was a success. I'm sure the commander is pleased.
Rather. Apparently there's still more evidence to be found. God knows where, though. Yeah, who's going to take it if I keep it? I didn't feel good about taking money that's supposed to be going to Freeside Collective, even if it does sound like it'll immediately turn back round and be used to take down Bayo, or hopefully.
Yes?
Certainly going to make his life a bit more convenient. Can you get out of my way, please? Got her back into a corner, make her get out of the way.
Hello, ship.
Yeah, it should be fun waiting.
Place needs more decorations, don't you think?
Everything falls apart for the Crimson Fleet. This does need more decorations, unfortunately.
Very good to see you.
Why are you two dudes standing hiding in a corner with my wife?
I'm here.
Just in case. Can't have them getting any funny ideas. They're still taking damage now. I think I need to just double check because I can't think of anywhere where I might find any evidence that I've yet to pick up. So I would have thought that would have brought it to an end, but we'll have to see. Right, just gonna check. Starfield, what's it called? Burden of proof. No. Maybe. Lovely. Looks like there's actually a whole bunch that I haven't found. Alright, so we've got that one. Guess we've already got that one. There's a hell of a lot of it. I've got a sneaking suspicion that I'm not going to scrub through all of this and worry too much about it, because it's a pistol at the end of the day anyway. Weirdly, there's 20 pieces, and I feel like I've got maybe half of that. I also feel like the rest of it may not have ever been available to me, but it claims it is. Maybe I just walk right past it. It doesn't make any sense for it to be there. If I hit that, I don't recall that one. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do this. Looks like there's a bunch of side quests that you have to do to get some of this stuff. Which I haven't done. Interesting. That's interesting. This one. So I'd have to detour out. Like, some of it is just in random just in random locations that are in no way connected to the questline, which is really weird. Like, there's a piece of evidence that is in Gagarin at Lizzie's bar. And there's absolutely no reason to go there as part of this quest line. So there's some in Hope Town, but you'd have no reason to go there as part of this quest line either. It's like loads of places that don't actually relate to this quest line. So, looks like I'll probably be able to go back and get it after.
Docking seal released.
Yeah, it looks like I'll be able to go back and get it after the main quest line. Because, otherwise it's really weird, because it's in really random places that don't relate to, as I say, this actual storyline. It's like, Gagarin. Yeah, I was there last time, but not for any reason relating to the questline I'm actually doing. It's just very, very strange. So I can only hope that I'll be able to pick it up after I finish the storyline and just deal with it later. Otherwise I'd be quite annoyed. Still, I'm not going to go hopping around picking stuff off the list right now anyway. We might wrap up the pieces another time. So right now I need to figure out Out here, Bannock's all the way up. What's he doing out there? Point of order. Crix's legacy. Crix is where most of it's where the key is. It's where the lock was. It's where everything started off. It's fine. We know this is a Galbank transport coming from Alpha Centauri, going to presumably Xion, in order to turn over this money to the Freestar Collective. How the fuck does it end up over there? I mean, unless they're trying to sneak around and come back that way at it, go a really long way around for some weird reason, but it still doesn't make any sense. The thing is, I can just jump straight here, which is quite cool. Because now I've got big enough engines. Let's do it. Actually, you know what I'm going to do before I do this? Just to be a little bit on the safe side. I'm going to drop a hard save. Just in case I have completely screwed something here. Ready, steady, go. Yeah, I really hope I am going to be able to just do this after the fact, because otherwise I'll be a bit annoyed. But that's why I'm dropping the hard save there. Worst case scenario, I'll save it there and I'll save it late. No, I'll save it there and I'll go back and do it again if I have to. And here we go, Bannock 4. Jump out. Here is the extremely crazy gas giant. Surveyed. And there is an unknown signal. Galbank Transport Legacy. What have we got here? A couple of moons. Bannock 1 is an Inferno world. Bannock 2 is temperate. Worth having a look at. Aluminium, nickel, uranium, argon, iridium, plutonium, I think, vanadium probably? I don't know what the V is for sure. But not bad. I mean, it's a bit out in the sticks. Lead and argon, chlorine, that's good stuff there. Okay. Nickel, lead, uranium. The only thing that is not here that would be useful is iron. Unknown signal, which is about 7,000 meters away. And I'm going to have to duck. I don't have a great field of view out of this cockpit. Try and fly in without crashing into too many asteroids. What are the odds of successfully navigating an asteroid field? Somewhere in the rings of this planet, fortunately, because if it was any closer I'd be screwed. Or if it'd gone down the gravity well into a gas giant. Oof. It's like my shield is being steadily sapped. By let's check that Barrett is assigned here. He is, and he's supposed Barrett? Somebody's supposed to be improving my shield regen. Yeah, Amari is doing it, and I don't think Vasco's assigned, is he? No. But Amari is. So I've got somebody helping out with this, which will probably keep my shields from draining too quickly. Nearly there. Let's just accelerate a little bit more quickly. Otherwise I might be in a bit of trouble because my shields are not holding up great. There's the ship. All electrical systems on board fried, I assume.
Scans confirming it's indeed the Legacy. Docked with another ship. Folks, it appears to be a pirate ship.
Interesting. Appears to have a pirate ship docked with it. Let's go in and find out what the heck's going on here. Wonder why I chose the cockpit. Of the available options, and in a design shape that I like the look of, it was the best one. Basically, is why I chose it. Good. God, bloody hell! Look at that fucking frame rate, 18 frames per second. Is it for some weird reason? Hopefully, it'll improve once I get on board that ship. Oh yeah, blood everywhere from where I shot those guys. Well, they were hiding in a corner with my wife. I don't like it.
Warning, an emergency lockdown is in effect.
Son of a biscuit. Looks like somebody else beat us here.
Question is when? Recently? Or there we go, now I'm at 46 frames. It's better. There's a surprising amount of stuff that appears to be still working, considering considering the ship should probably have been drained of all its energy. Like lights and stuff. There's a staircase. Galbank LR01 adrift.
Crew recording initiated.
Alright, the system should be all set up. Just shout out when you want the computer to record. Should work for everyone.
Okay, fine. Now, give me the bad news.
The bad news is that our engines and grav drive are destroyed, and we're drifting toward Bannock 4.
Wait, doesn't that put us smack into Bannock's EM field? We hit that, every circuit on this ship will overload!
Easy, Simmons. What's easy about it? Huh? She's right. We end up in that electromagnetic radiation, and we're dead.
Hey, there's no need to talk like that. It's Simmons' first time out. Can't you see she's scared?
Yeah, Bakara, pipe down. You aren't helping.
Everyone stop. Right now. We all need to take a breath. We're in bad shape, but I need everyone alert and level-headed so we can figure a way out of this mess.
Yes, you didn't manage it.
You're my engineer. Give me options.
We don't have any options. Kellner and I need to work on a shielding solution. Fixing the propulsion isn't even on the table.
Fine. You two get on it. Simmons and Bakara, I want you to walk the ship and give me a full damage report. Mayfield, see if you can help Aguilar with that arm injury. Let's move out, people. Crew recording terminated.
Yeah, I don't like their survival odds, to be honest.
Aha. Ah. Open. The suspense is killing me.
Welcome back now. Three-quarters vault bridge. Well, we can't get towards the bridge at the moment. Not that I know if we need to generally anyway. Minute there, I thought they got the names wrong. They haven't.
About their fate here. They didn't have a chance.
Number 6.
Crew recording initiated. I wouldn't go near Osterholt. He's drunk and he's got a pistol.
Oh my god, are you alright?
Tell me exactly what happened. I was bringing Osterholt his food. When I got near the Cred tank vault entrance, I found him sitting on the floor. bottle in one hand, gun in the other.
He say anything directly to you? Anything threatening?
No, he just stared at me and kept drinking from the bottle. The gun wasn't even pointed my way. What's happening to him, Captain? What's happening to all of us? First Bakara kills himself and now this? You have to help us! God damn it! I'm trying! I thought Bakara would be okay! How the hell did I know he'd never come out of that room alive? Everyone's looking to me for answers! Well, guess what?
Not a very good captain, this.
Have them. This whole thing's falling apart, and it's my fault. Captain, come back. Please! I'm sorry!
You didn't do anything wrong, Simmons. I'll go talk to her.
Yeah, captain is wildly incapable of handling the situation, apparently. So I found another one in there. Whew. But one I've just heard was number 6, and then the next one I saw was number 10, so... Are there more, or is it just jumping from one to the next? It probably is just jumping, but... Difficult to say for sure. Ooh, Captain's Quarters, cool. Mayfield.
Well, they don't need it now.
The streetwear. That's 8. Simmons. Aguilar, who had an arm injury. It's 9. Aguilar's farewell, okay.
Crew recording initiate.
Jesus, Barrett, you trying to get yourself shot?
Crew recording.
I'll grab what I can find, and then we'll listen to a bunch of them in a minute. And then we'll presumably pick up the crick stuff. Not long after that. Move, Barrett! You annoying git. Send you back to the ship. I was tempted, briefly, to take, Vasco with me, but... Ooh. It occurs to me he'll be even more annoying than somebody like Barrett, because he just takes up so much more room. Funky sphere sculpture. Yeah. Guessing we're going to find the captain somewhere in there with the brains blown out. Not terrible quarters for the captain. Odd that they're right behind the crew quarters, but not terrible quarters. Calibrated explorer's helmet. Looking on your Nostromo. Could be cool. I'd have thought a cargo hauler, to be honest, or some kind of freighter. I think that's the kind of ship it's supposed to be, isn't it? Plans for Prometheus. Are they in Stargate, Steve? I hope that's in Stargate.
That didn't take long at all.
No, it did not. Captain Yang's computer, which is still suspiciously working. Mission brief. Galbank, Ship 98, Legacy, Captain Lang. Transport, cargo, credits, credit tank load, value classified. You're hereby ordered to proceed directly to the delivery location coordinates. You'll be met by the receiver, redacted, who will provide Alpha Cipher clearance and confirmation. Once clearance confirmed, data transfer may begin. Under no circumstances are you to deviate from plotted course without authorization from escort craft. Crew eval. Osterholt, engineer. Value crew member, knowledge of ship's maintenance, borders on encyclopedia, capacity to work and think under pressure, saved legacy on numerous occasions. Volunteered as even as valued member of the crew must log my concerns regarding his alcohol abuse issues. When off duty, is often found in the mess area in a mild state of inebriation. Hasn't jeopardized the crew of the ship. No one's lodged a complaint. Remains a potential problem to be monitored. Mayfield's the medic. Exemplary medic and an asset to legacy. Friendly, approachable, discreet, though informs if an injury or symptom could affect crew as whole. Works well under pressure. Does an excellent job monitoring physical mental health of the crew. Crewman Mayfield should be promoted to Legacy's first mate to replace vacancy left by Obadiah Mears, who was killed in last year's pirate attack. File paperwork when I arrive at home port. Angular. Remarkable member of the crew. She's one of the toughest, bravest long haulers I've ever had the pleasure of flying with. She's an uncanny knack for quickly handling any problem or situation placed in their path. Unusual COC is a short temper. Some of the more abrasive crew members can often get under her skin. It's triggered arguments and minor altercations. If she could conquer this issue, I'd recommend her for command training program once tour is complete. Kala, crewman. Valued member of the crew, aren't they all? Does his job as expected, follows orders properly, dependable under pressure. Ship's defensive systems is speciality, jumps to other roles without complaint, gets along with everybody, please have him aboard. I'd like to formally report I've engaged in a consensual relationship with crewman Kellner. Realise this jeopardizes my position as captain of the Legacy. It will face whatever disciplinary action administration feels is necessary. Since this would have a effect on both of our careers, I'd like to request crewman Kellner be transferred when our current assignment is complete. Or you could keep your mouth shut. It's not like it's their business anyway. Crewman Bakara is a problematic member of the crew. Performs his role as expected. He's combative, excellent, and often challenges commands in front of the crew. Where we're not a military vessel, expect a certain amount of decorum from everyone under my command. Detriment to Legacy and its crew, I'd like to request his transfer to another location within company after the current mission. Simmons. Undergoing her 1-year training evaluation. So far, she's shown aptitude for all of the assignments she's been given. Task load is light. She often finds herself second-guessing her own work, which results in extended duty time. Repeatedly reminded that she needs to have more self-confidence regarding her duties. Yeah, reminding her is not going to help. Hopefully she'll take that advice to heart. You're completely wasting your breath saying, be more confident! It's not a way to get anybody to be more confident. Quite the opposite, actually. Just another example of bad captain. Submit final evaluation to personnel division when we arrive at port. Interesting. Yes. Kellner and Liang. Ooh, ship captain hat. Don't mind if I do. Looks like they took pills as a way out. Just a random novel, apparently. Oh, a master level one. Could do that. Will this do what I need it to? It will, okay. Wasn't too shabby. Nothing of any value there, which is about what I expected, but the XP I'll take. Surprisingly, I haven't spotted a slate in here, so I'm talking about these guys last moment. Nope, no signs of anything in there. Well, otherwise it's been as predicted. Oh wait, there's one.
Crew recording initiated.
Damn it.
All right, it's recording. So like you were saying, that's all we have left.
If we stretch things out and cut.
I'll put the rest of them on in a bit when I find some more. There must be more. Alright, okay. Use Barrett. There's another one.
Crew recording in.
Hopefully we'll get a decent picture of the final hours, everybody here.
Crew recording in.
We know Crick's found the place already, based on that particular slate I've just picked up. I feel like there probably are more that I'm missing, but... don't know. There's another one.
Crew recording in.
Your ship called the Black Pig. Yeah, I like that idea.
Click. You got it.
Why would the crapper be locked? Oh, I'm going to find zombie cricks. Drink condensation, need water, power. Kara. Crewman or engineer, can't remember. Here we're going to find a suicide somewhere, though. Locked himself in here with a pile of drugs, apparently. Took pile of drugs and then presumably applied her rattler to their brains. I feel like there should be some kind of slate in here for this. Not seeing one. Ghost ship is weird. Prometheus is a Blade Runner ship. Ah. Started watching Blade Runner. I did not get very far though. I have to give it another go sometime. Bolton Engineering, Cargo Bay, Docking Ports. Okay. Well, it's recommending I go this way. So I'm going to go the other way. It is, is it? Pyro Systev. Systev on this one. We'll probably do a pirate one day. Not this time.
All yours.
Thanks, Barra. I appreciate it. Docking ports that way. Would come out to be a dead end. Well, maybe not. There's a lift to the upper floor. No. Useful for certain things, but I do feel like this shouldn't work. I mean, it is what it is, but I feel like it shouldn't work. With this thing not having any means of protecting itself from the EM field. Right, so I can pick 4 computer. Docking status. Unoccupied ready. Clearance sealed. No information. Port 3. Occupied, restricted, sealed. Sealed due to unsafe conditions. Port 3. Ship registry. Erebus. Captain Jasper Cricks. Unregistered transponder. Catastrophic damage inactive. Can't get in there. I was kind of hoping to be able to have a look around the ship Cricks arrived in. Since we know he did. Just the shuttle. Really do need to watch Alien again. Did we establish that Alien was on... Oh, now I'm confused. Okay. Disney Plus. If anybody could confirm that for me, that'd be handy. Because if I can, I'll get my other half to send me her login details before she goes to bed. I might watch that tonight. Actually, saying that, I also... Also want to check out more of Return to Moria. I say more, I've made a character, that's as far as I got. That box is just floating. What do you reckon will happen if I jump onto it? Let's find out. Ha ha ha! I'm standing on a flying box!
Ow!
I'm not particularly sympathetic to Barrett. He's been a problem. So if he's fallen and just broken his ankles, I'm going to laugh at him. Yeah, it would be pretty massive, wouldn't it, Steve? I feel like you'd maybe miniaturize it a bit. So let's just... Oh, this will be the drunk Osterholt then. Gelbank transfer module. Found one. I need another one, I think, to get in there, though, don't I? So I feel like I did. Said I needed 2, and I've only found 1 so far. So what we got? There's number 1 we've already listened to. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I need to find 2 and 3, I think. I'm guessing there are 10. But I haven't found them yet. Makes me wonder if they could be in there, but it seems unlikely. We did hear a reference to Osterholt being sat there, didn't we? So... I see. That's even weirder. It's a very solid ghost. Because you gotta have a quick scan around, see if I can find those last couple of slates. Because I feel like I would have seen them. Or I feel like they'd be out here rather than in the vault or something. I mean, they could be in the vault, but seems unlikely. I do want to find them because I'm not exactly lore obsessed, but you know, some things are interesting to dive into. Like this. There we go. It's not actually something I want, but okay.
Impressive.
Thanks, buddy. That's what I'm saying there. So they were trying to break in after whoever it was locked themselves in there and drugged themselves to death. Well, pulled a Kurt Cobain or something. And he managed to kill himself twice in one go. This distinctly looks like a fellow who pulled a Kurt Cobain maneuver. Behind it. Can't see anything around there. I don't feel like I missed anything, but at the same time, I feel there are at least 2 plates that I haven't found. Maybe further back this way. Jesus, Barrett, what are you doing? You're trying to scare the crap out of me. So this is where we found the first one, which kind of makes it sense that the rest of them will be after this point. But, you know. I mean, they may not have survived, but again, got 2 empty. I wonder if we get information on my ship here. Occupied, entry permitted. Ship registry unknown, captain unknown, transponder, handshake unavailable, ship status unknown. Won't tell me anything about mine. That's interesting. And a little surprising, but interesting. Yeah, I'm guessing further on makes more sense. Try using the scanner. That might not be a bad idea, yeah. Well, if it's here, I can't see it. So, I mean, it could be in the vault. Just seems unlikely. It'd also explain why I've only found one of the 2 things that I needed to open the vault here. There's one. Maybe. No, it's not what I need. Just concealed in such a way as to make me think it was like something exciting. Already got them out of here. Doesn't seem to be one in here. Nope. Calibrated demos pack. Maybe in these lockers, even though I did miss them. I don't know what the heck that is, but... Oh well. It's like I'm not getting in there to find out what it is, even though it's not anything I actually need. Lots of stuff, nothing relevant or useful at this juncture.
May as well, right?
So my current working theory, we're nearly there, so I'm going to keep scanning, but my currently working theory is that the last two are actually inside the vault, along with the last, the second key that I need, which seems to be AWOL as well. So that's my big theory right now. Evening, lady. How are we doing? Long time. Hope you're well. Legendary two-shot breach with extended magazine. Oh, that's nice. That is a good find. Keep looking around, I'll find them. I suspect I will eventually. We'll see. Enjoying the quest so far, though. Kinda wish they were in a bit more logical order, so they must be inside. Just because then you could work through the story a bit more viably. Evening, Grey, how are you doing? Most have votes. Yeah, doing good, thanks. Galbank. Depository 3 and 4, engineering. Depository 1, 2, engineering. Guessing the vault's up there. Okay, there's actually more this way than I was anticipating, which is interesting. I mean, I get it's destroyed and stuff, but I feel like that doesn't need to be sealed off in the ship. Given the nature of the damage, it seems a little strange, some of the sealing areas being sealed off and stuff. I guess we're not going that way then. I mean, they could seal it off in other ways, you know, doors that don't work.
Red tank? No way. This is a tidy fortune here. They stopped using these things, I don't know, decades ago.
Interesting. Guessing it's in here. figure out how to open it. Oh, I see, that's a crude tank. Nice. Still wondering what's in here making noises. There's a cred tank down there as well. Wonder if I can get all these doors to open. Probably need to at some point, won't I? See any... Just having a quick scan around. Sign of a missed slate in here, am I? Then I see. Slows time and can hover with a jetpack. Oh, very nice. Is that one of the higher boost pack skills? Or is it something else? Guess they don't like me being here. Knew the other shoe had to drop eventually.
And moving on.
Moving on up. Reactor control computer. Interesting. I guess we'll be hitting that in a minute. Hello, slate number 2.
Crew recording in.
Nice. Which leaves number 3, I think, that we need to find, and then we should have a full insight as to what the heck went down here. Formal slack suit. I don't think I want it, but... Let's have a look, actually. No. Ship captain hat. Oh, that's kind of shit. Something cool. Boost assault training rank 4. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm way off getting that yet, but... Do I have any amp on me? No. I basically don't use chems, so I tend to just sell them. Crap. Feels like a good bet. And then that one. Okay, right, that's better. There we go. Get there eventually. How am I doing? 50 odd. Okay, that's fine. Remote turret control, remote robot control, remote door control. Remote alarm control. Disarm. Let's just check. Robot. Status inactive. Update friend foe. Recalibrate, just be on the safe side. There shouldn't be another robot out there, but it doesn't seem to have recalibrate, okay. It doesn't seem to have figured out that I've destroyed
You
everything.
can handle
So
this system. I'm sure of it.
yeah, I can. Oh wait, there is another robot in there. Okay. I don't need it out right now, but. Monday's alright. Control room shield generator physical plant. Reactor. Thought I disabled everything. Okay, radiation leak. Does that mean a reactor leak? Negative. We got a reactor leak down here. Large leak, very dangerous. Assuming the plan involved scuttling the ship in some way. So realised help wasn't coming. Definitely out of commission. Notepad, I thought that was a slate I was looking for then. Ooh, reactor computer. I feel like turning the reactor on before I know what the plan is might be a little unwise. You know, just in case the plan is for the reactor to be turned back on to blow... there we go. Blow the ship by... you know, turning the reactor back on. Hydraulics, eh? Jeepers! Crazy robots everywhere. Thought I told you to turn the robots off. Get off me, you angry robot!
Damage. Yes, we made a bad impression.
This thing is an absolute shredder.
Find anything worth selling or using?
This Kadama, I mean, my gun, absolutely destroys fools. How much over, Barrett? We happy now?
Oh, good. Go ahead. We have time to rearrange things.
So I'm going to dump that on him. Shit, not as much weight as I was expecting, though, to be honest. Okay, that'll do for now.
Go do your thing, friend.
So I'm hoping better at jumping. Oh, that'll be interesting to see what happens. Well, I guess I'll find out, won't I? One way or another. Don't need to take that long to pull the gun out. I mean, I know it's not long at all, but it feels like it is. I feel like you'd be a bit faster on the draw than that. Really? Okay. That doesn't seem like it. That does. Can probably sit there. Would mean... What's that one? It would mean there. Gotcha. No, 123. Still have a couple of points to spend. You're working specifically towards these skills, see? Yeah. I'm a little more generalised than that. But I've kind of done some of that. You're doing, Josh. Not a fan of the sly comments. It depends on what they're saying and when they're saying it. Sometimes it is a bit annoying. I may have pressed the wrong things. Okay. Deactivate, recalibrate, just to be on the safe side. The hope being I won't get any unpleasant surprise. Shield generator, physical plant, control room, reactor. Okay. 500 credits have been sent home to your parents. I really should... Well, I mean, we visited them not long ago, and I think I've exhausted all the possibilities of the kid stuff. Trait and storyline. Which is a little unfortunate, really. This now means I'm just giving away money to no practical purpose, so... Not as much money, so it's not like a big deal, but... Yeah, back to square one, that's fine. No terminal to turn off any of these robots or to turn them on. So, we'll see how this goes. Security camera won't have clocked me yet. I bet the terminal's up top there. Gotcha. Fuel generator and other stuff. Chameleon Advanced Navigator Spacesuit. So that's awful. You had to find a good chameleon suit. Or chameleon piece of gear at all, really. I feel like the whole ball should come off the end when you blow those things. So it's a bit more obvious that you've done the job.
care.
Feel like one of those came back from the dead a little bit then, but... Not that I'm any kind of robot expert, but still. Thread the needle a little bit there. Xion was probably not worth picking up, but anyway. Thought sort of slate for a second then. Appears not. Right. Behind the door number, whatever number this one is. That looks viable. What do you mean that's not correct? If it's correct, it's obviously correct. It's the one I chose, it must be correct. Right, that one. Nope. Just the right one. Weird. Then we got a 3 on that one.
Ah, hi there.
Barrett doesn't like cameras. Ooh, a breach. It looks really weird because it's upside down. Deep sleeper skip boost pack. And that's the it's the other way in. Ah. Oh, when you're encumbered, yeah, no, that one definitely is annoying, George, for sure. Well, sometimes we need a conversation, maybe. She's pretty cool, this Sarah. She's certainly effective. Give her a laser, an Equinox, and a high-powered automatic Equinox. She'll shred. There's probably other guns that'd be good for her as well. Laser sniper or something. Crikey. You guys are pushing on in the levels. I'm only in the 30s or something. It's not really surprising. I'm mostly playing on stream and then doing a little bit to supplement that, but that's about it. Fair enough. Zombie bots. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. Hell's revenge indeed, no. Some guy in a neon dancer outfit makes you chuckle every time. Yeah, that'll do it. Andreas, you're in Paradiso swimwear. I suspect that's not as bad as some of the mods that are probably out there.
Fine.
I don't know if those mods will be out there yet, but if they're not, they soon will be. Vault computer door. I guess that's where I need to go eventually. Vault door computer. Put those words in the right order. Remote security door control. Connection failure. Security. What are you getting into an argument with, Barrett? A step ladder, apparently. Maybe that turret in there. Okay. Alright. Well, so that's the way forward.
Let's go.
I guess this is another way in that doesn't involve hacking that door. Jesus, they move fast sometimes, these robots, and out of nowhere. It's a lot of robots down here. Maybe we really go into the security thing and turn them off. On the other hand,
Bad choice.
if I don't do that, it's more XP for me, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure there are stuff out there that's worse than Androsia in a swimming suit. Smashing. Certainly worth a Skyrim anyway, so...
Oh, I love this part. Hey, I'm waiting here.
I don't know what you're waiting for, but it's probably going to be a thick ear. That's what he's going to get anyway.
Seems clear. Well, back to business.
Finally, made a nice shot there, Barrett. Oh, maybe not.
Ours now.
Ours? It's mine. You're just the help buddy. Control room. Right, we'll go now. Well, didn't actually plan to pick that just yet, but okay. You've a stepdaddy, never knew you were real lad. Oh, that's an old one going. I heard that one in a while. Lynn's wearing a spoiler's costume. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Yeah, there were some really weird Skyrim ones. To be sure. Like that, but probably a bit closer. I don't think that's going to... Does that feel better? That feels better. Okay, now we're talking. Feel like that was wrong, but hey, let me do it, so I'm not going to complain. If I'd been watching, what was it? Brooklyn Nine-Nine, that line could be said to be the title of somebody's tape. Feel like that was wrong, but hey, let me do it. Okay. Terminator Poison Frenzy. That's pretty crap, but hey, I can sell it. Engine room computer. Aha! Last one.
Crew recording initiated.
So now we've got the full set. Right, so look at this computer and then we'll start playing them. Wish you could unsee them beside this computer. Yeah, that's true. I think there's one turret I might need to turn off. Cool. I don't know if I have to disarm these alarms, but seems like a good idea. Issue grav drive navigation drift. Captain log jumps are off by a few thousand kilometers. One of the drive calls misfiring, 2 ticks off polarity axis. Exterior running like failure. Intrusive odor. Rotten egg smell reported emitting from interior ventilation system. Found that one of the interior sewage lines had fractured and was leaking into vents. Ooh. Issue, hiding my stuff. People don't know how to keep their hands to themselves and constantly taking my stuff. Sealed my stuff away in the engine room. Control room safe. Code is that one. Okay, already hacked that. Issue, everything. Grav drive destroyed. Propulsion offline. Weapons offline. Multiple hull breaches, etc. Too much to list. Captain wants me to log everything separately, but I'll be damned if I'm going to bother. Solution none. Attack wrecked this bird. We're finished. Ah, so they were attacked. Interesting. I mean, this would probably save me a fight if I'd come down this way and come in this door, wouldn't it? But went well. And so did that. I mean, I'm just doing that mostly for the XP, but, you know. Alright. Free XP, innit? Not much XP, but it's still free XP. I don't think there's anything else to find. There isn't, is there? So let's start going through these tapes. Okay, adrift.
Crew recording initiated.
Alright, the system should be all set up. Just shout out when you want the computer to record.
We've already heard this one, but a refresher's not a bad thing.
Okay, fine. Now, give me the bad news.
The bad news is that our engines and grav drive are destroyed, and we're drifting toward Bannock 4.
Wait, doesn't that put us smack into Bannock's EM field? We hit that, every circuit on this ship will overload!
Easy, Simmons. What's Lizzie about it? Huh? She's right. We end up in that electromagnetic radiation, and we're dead.
Hey, there's no need to talk like that. It's Simmons' first time out. Can't you see she's scared?
Yeah, Bakara, pipe down. You aren't helping.
Everyone stop. Right now. We all need to take a breath. They're in bad shape, but I need everyone alert and level-headed so we can figure a way out of this mess. Osterholt, you're my engineer. Give me options.
We don't have any options. Kellner and I need to work on a shielding solution. Fixing the propulsion isn't even on the table.
Fine. You two get on it. Simmons and Bakara, I want you to walk the ship and give me a full damage report. Mayfield, see if you can help Aguilar with that arm injury. Let's move out, people.
Crew recording terminated.
Another vault door computer. Okay, that leaves me one room that I've yet to search, so I'm going to go and check it out, because I skipped it thinking I would be coming back that way, and it looks like I might not. You got a minute or two, I think, maybe, idea, before I head in there. Right. Number 2, the plan.
Crew recording initiated.
Alright, I'm recording. So, run that by me again?
Okay. So, the cred tanks we're hauling are equipped with EM insulating circuits. Keeps the data from getting wiped, right? If we chain them all together and reroute that EM protection to the Legacy's shields.
Holy shit. With all 2,400 of them hooked into an array, we should have enough juice to keep Bannock's EM field from lighting us up. What about all the micrometeorites and debris in Bannock's EM field? Will the shield still hold against them?
They should. We fire the whole thing into the solar regenerators and we could run the system almost perpetually.
Well, we'd still be trickling some gigaamps off of the reserves, but yeah, that all makes sense. I got an idea. This is genius.
Well, don't get too excited. We still have 2 problems. One, it's going to take all of the ship's power to keep the array running. That means we've got almost nothing left over. And 2, with the engines destroyed, we're still stuck orbiting Bannock 4. I'll set the computers to keep us in orbit, but that's all we got.
Hey, it's a start. Gives us a chance to survive and time to think.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I suppose we're lucky we were hauling all of these cred tanks in the first place. If we were on our way back...
Yeah, we would have been dead. I mean, it would have been a problem. Anyway, let's go talk to Captain Yang and get the show on the road.
I've got a sneaking suspicion about this. So they're using the cred tanks' EM protection measures that are in place to make sure the cred tanks don't get their data wiped, i.e. all the creds deleted, to prevent the ship from getting destroyed by the EM field of Bannock 4, in order to buy themselves time to try and get a way out of there. But it's going to cost them all the power they have in order to do that. It explains why there's still some systems functioning. But what happens to the contents of the cred tanks, and basically the creds in there, if the EM shielding has been used to protect the entire ship? Are they protected by extension because they're on board the ship, or are they maybe, vulnerable? Because if they are, I might be getting there to find that there's no credits.
I think it's recording. You can start now.
Yeah, sure. Damage report. Bulkhead A01 is damaged. Junctions A01 through C02 are offline.
Yeah, same, no. I mean, I'm probably going to have that problem anyway, but...
Half the ship's torn to shreds. We're just wasting time.
Wasting time? What are you talking about? If we don't assess the damage, how are we going to get out of here?
You still don't get it, do you? We aren't getting out of here. Captain Leong's just giving us busy work to keep our minds off the inevitable.
No way. Captain Leong's one of the best transport captains
Xion.
in the fleet. She'll get us out of this mess.
Yeah, but Leong isn't a magician. We're in over our heads. Even if someone comes up with a plan to block the EM field, you heard Osterholt, we've got no engines. We're not going anywhere.
For now.
Yeah, but Galbank's going to want all these credits back, right? They're going to send someone to find us.
We're way off the shipping lane. Our escorts were completely destroyed, and we can't send any communications. You do the math.
God damn it, Bakara.
Presumably by critics.
Read the damage
yourself. I'm going to go get wasted. I suggest you do the same.
Crew recording terminated.
Sam, Gara was not exactly an optimist. I feel like whatever's beyond the door is probably going to be a bit distracting from going through
Crew
these.
recording initiated.
I just wanted you to know I placed a commendation in your record, Aguilar. Really? Why would you? Ah! Take it easy, Doc. I like to keep the arm, you know?
Sorry.
There's a reason right there.
This field dressing's the best you're gonna get away from a hospital. Captain's right, though. You saved our asses. Big time.
You're the reason that we're having this conversation right now. That was a hell of a shot you made during the battle.
This isn't necessary, Captain. I was only doing my part to keep us alive.
Oh my God,
Nice.
Aguilar, take the compliment already. They had us on the ropes. Shields down, engines down, escorts destroyed. Then you hop on the one lousy gun we have on this crate.
I'm not some kind of hero. We were just lucky, okay?
Listen.
Yeah. Right person, right time, doing the right thing means you get lucky.
Hard. And that both of you were very close. But we have to move on. And survive.
That's easy for you to say. You still have Kilner. Everyone knows the two of you are together.
That explains why she reported it. She didn't have a choice.
You want to know the truth? Fine. Yes, we're together. But that's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I've lost 4 of my crew, and I'm trying to keep the rest of us alive and in good spirits while I figure a way out of this mess. So I'm sorry if I've offended you. Hope the arm feels better.
Captain,
Offended her
come
by
back.
doing what she could to try and get her a compliment.
Not good at all.
Yeah, she's a bit of a dumbass. Why, when your captain's trying to arrange a probably pointless commendation, is a response to give a shit over it? Not really a great idea. Euphoric escape.
Crew recording initiated.
All right, so how long has Bakara been locked in there?
I'm not sure.
I think that's the bathroom, wasn't it?
Maybe more. All I know is that he took some food packs and his duffel into the head and locked himself inside.
Yep, that's the
Everyone's
bug.
been steering
The
clear
head's maybe slang for the toilet.
He did this till today.
Bakara, can you hear me? You need to open this door and let us in. The hell with it. I'm going to use the override.
I already tried that. He's rewired the door or something. Maybe change a code. Not sure what he's done.
Kilner, can we cut through the bulkhead or the door? I'm open to any suggestions.
To be honest, I wouldn't go cutting anything in this ship right now. The structure is extremely unstable.
Damn it. Well, we can't just leave him in there.
Begging your pardon, but we can't. It's pretty clear that Picard checked out after our initial assessment, and he's been killing morale across the ship. Let him soak in there for a while. When he gets hungry, he'll come out.
I suppose you're right.
Crew recording terminated.
Not exactly an icon of strong leadership, this lady, is she? Euphoric escape, yeah. Lost soul.
Crew recording initiated.
I wouldn't go near Osterholt. He's drunk and he's got a pistol.
Oh my god, are you alright?
Tell me exactly.
That wasn't the strongest piece of voice acting ever, but...
I was bringing Osterholt his food. When I got near the cred tank vault entrance, I found him sitting on the floor. Bottle in one hand, gun in the other.
Lovely.
Is there anything directly to you? Anything threatening?
No, he just stared at me and kept drinking from the bottle. The gun wasn't even pointed my way. What's happening to him, Captain? What's happening to all of us? First Bakara kills himself and now this? You have to help us.
I see, so Bakara did kill himself in there with all the drugs.
I thought Bakara would be okay. How the hell did I know he'd never come out of that room alive?
Ah, context.
Everyone's looking to me for answers. Well, guess what? I don't have them. This whole thing's falling apart, and it's my fault. Captain, come back. Please. I'm sorry.
You didn't do anything wrong, Simmons. I'll go talk to her.
Crew recording terminated.
Yeah, captain's flying off the handle, cracking under the pressure, in short, which is not exactly impossible to understand, but it's not what you want in somebody in that kind of leadership position. Running on empty, or is that
Crew
one?
recording initiated.
That one we just heard?
All right, it's recording.
Okay.
That's all we have left.
If we stretch things out and cut our rations in half, I'd say we'll be out of food in a week, maybe 9 days.
How do I do it, Kellner? How do I tell everyone we're all going to die?
You don't have to. Everyone knows. They're all making peace with it. Bakara and Osterholt knew. They simply chose to handle it by giving up early and taking their own lives.
It's not handling
Look
it.
at all that money down
It's
there.
choosing not to handle it.
Millions of credits. Completely worthless. With all of that, I could buy another ship. Fly us all
Not right out here, you couldn't.
I wonder if Galbank will even bother to send word to my family. To any of our families.
Captain, listen. You're not at fault for what happened. Those ships came out of nowhere. The fact that we've lived this long is a gift. A miracle.
Which means we should enjoy every second of the time that remains. Right, crewman Kellner?
Well, I mean, you
My thoughts exactly. Captain.
talk about going out with a bang, eh?
I need you to hold me.
Crew recording terminated.
Everyone has a breaking point situation as well, past most people. It's probably true. On the other hand, if you're a captain of a deep space ship doing this sort of job, you shouldn't be falling into the category of most people, really. Mind you, how do you know until you know, I guess? Number 8.
Crew recording initiated.
Full house. Damn it, Mayfield. You must be cheating. There's no way anyone
It's
can
the
be that
dog.
lucky.
Oh, yeah. I'm so lucky. Tell you what, I'll trade all that luck for a sandwich.
Yeah, sure. It's been, what was it, 3? Oh, 2 weeks since the food supplies ran out.
Jesus, that's going to be
If
rough.
we had sandwiches to trade, we'd be eating them ourselves. Simmons, go get some rest. You sound awful.
Yeah, it's
I'm
unpleasant.
just gonna take a nap or something. I can't even read the cards anyway. Sorry, everyone. Can't keep my eyes open. It's okay. Go on. I'll come check on you in a while.
So, another round? Aguilar? Kellner? Captain?
You 3 go ahead. I'm just going to lean on
Kind of on the brink of giving up all percents there, but I suppose they are basically expecting to sit there and starve to death.
Captain nonsense. Call me Liang.
Alright. Young's out. I'm dealing the rest of you in.
Crew recording terminated.
That's a
Crew
nice
recording
farewell.
initiated.
It's day 20 since supplies
Yeah,
ran out.
because this was the body we found slumped over the poker table,
And
wasn't
here
it?
I am, staring at an empty poker table. Our last game. After Simmons passed, we kept trying to get together at least once a day for a game. To keep our minds off of things. Kellner and Leong were the next ones to step away.
Presumably took a bunch of
They
drugs and
wanted to be
topped
together
themselves.
at the end.
It seemed to be
Then
the
it was
case.
just Mayfield. We played for hours. Now I'm alone. I just wanted to leave this recording for anyone that finds the legacy trapped above Bannock 4. That's all. For now. Going to deal myself a few hands and call it a day. I miss you, Trembly. And I'll be joining you soon. GB Legacy. Signing off.
Crew recording terminated.
Yikes. And we have Crix's arrival. I wonder how long after the ship went down that was. Get the vibe it was at least some time. Sounds like they were chased out there by pirates. Crix heard about it probably after that from other pirates while he was in prison. So they were probably long dead before he found this place, which would mean he would have needed to find a way to survive the magnetic field. But his ship was destroyed when it was here, so wonder what happened.
Crew recording initiated.
Hello? Hello? Engineer's message said they set up some kind of a recording system. Well, the red light light is on, so I guess it's working. It's been a few
Definitely,
days
Gary.
since I docked with the Legacy. For the time being, I'm stuck here. Every system on my ship, including the prototype shielding,
Maybe
is
he...
completely burned
Oh, I
out.
see.
It's unlikely
His
it'll ever
prototype
fly
shielding
again.
didn't work.
Whatever's protecting the Legacy seems to be holding for now. Which is pretty amazing considering she's been here for almost 40 years.
Yeah, they're long dead then,
Long
mate.
story short, I've made it to the prize, but
39 years at least.
stranded and trying to figure a way off this hulk. I gotta tell you though, it's not looking good. Not at all. I found the remains of the Legacy's crew. Looks like they're starved to death. And it's obvious they couldn't find their way out. Next thing I need to do is start scouring the ship and look for something they might have missed. Guess that's all for now. Signing off.
Crew recording terminated.
Sounds like Crix fell into the same trap of sorts as the rest of them. How are you doing, Stella? You alright? This would appear to be a vault full of digitally stored credits. That is a lot of money, potentially. I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense that the storage system in there. It's like, if that was currency, that would make sense, but it doesn't make sense for it to be currency, so... kind of don't quite get the storage system for the credits and the cred sticks and stuff like that. Doesn't quite make sense to my mind. Guess I'm probably missing something, but okay, maybe not.
Now, let's see.
Space Adept calibrated. It's kind of crap. Space Adept stuff is pretty useless. The ground side stuff, the grounded equivalent, is slightly more useful. More credits in storage. Damn. Yeah, I definitely don't get that, but... no sign of Crix's corpse. Yet. That'd be worth having. Seems to have better stats than the one I've got, although I think the one I've got might have worthwhile legendary effects on it. Naked. Know the feeling. Get their feet up. The cred sticks is like gold bars stored in a vault. Each one has an intrinsic value. That would leave people carrying around stacks of cred sticks on their person, which does kind of feel like it's the case, actually. But I don't know, even that's a kind of weird, nonsensical system. Doesn't mean it's not the case, but it's a weird system. It could make far more sense just to encode it more like a debit card or something. Somewhere between a debit card and a USB, anyway. Yeah. They got. I mean, it looks like they've got some kind of digital information on them, possibly contained within. There's no. It looks like, you know, how contactless works. It kind of looks like that's where you'd press the contactless bit. It's kind of what it looks like. Legal tender encoded, so it says it's encoded on there. Currency, non-volatile, graphite. G-bits, not... G-bit notarized... Oh, G-bit notarized by Galbank, okay. It just says the same, and you've got an individual code on it. I don't know, it does feel like it's more of a equivalent of a USB to me. With, you know, contactless technology built in of some kind. It is a weird frickin' warehouse.
This has got to be like walking into Walter's credits vault and diving in.
I have no more enemy target. Unable. Repair not possible.
Looking for another one.
FPS is not great in here.
Oh, good. I was wondering when we get to this.
Those dogs are more problematic than the other bots. Whew. Still a few more out there. Good to know. Where'd Doggo's corpse end up? The Model S, that is.
Stuff.
I am engaging the enemy.
You're not my type. I'm sure Shell's not going to marry you. Not into robot, whatever the heck that is. Whatever the heck this robot's proposing. Whatever this robot's suggesting, I'm not down for it. So, side doors. Whatever any finds over there somewhere. Depository. What's in the suppository? I'm in the depository. A locked door I can't seem to open. I feel like there must be a way to open it somewhere. Terminal around somewhere, maybe. Zombos indeed. I'm concerned that it might be something else kind of a bot. Don't think I like either of those. Right. Hello. Advanced, eh? Find Shotty. If a shotgun were a pistol. depository. Many entrances, but no access.
Talk to me, Mud. Can I carry that for you?
Whoa, that got a bit weird there. A little bit of bouncy camera. This container is at max capacity. The container is Barrett. The container has a name.
Don't worry.
Be able to get in there in a bit. Yeah, I thought, man. Yeah, to be honest, Kiri's more likely than Fisto, I think, guy. If she's got a cute voice. Woo! Head up. My mind is on us finding Crix's corpse down here somewhere. In and around all of the cash that he was never able to get away with. Ooh. Med theft and overlight, yeah. I just picked up there, but right, okay, I think that's everything other than this room, which I've been pointedly avoiding because there's a marker on it. Vault control, okay, that makes a very... Holy...
Sorry, gotcha.
You can get shit Barrett as per usual, except for in the way.
They aren't using it anymore, so why not?
Ooh, I'd rather not explain that to a doctor, no, or have it happen. I mean, Atomic Heart there. Thinking of the game I think you're thinking of. The one that I want to play, just as soon as I don't feel like I'm, you know, funding war crimes by doing so. That was obviously not the right one. Whew. What's the Alliance pack? Worth a bit of cash. This way. Playing Alan Wake 2. Ooh, is that out now? It's on my... I mean, I've never played an Alan Wake game ever, but it's on my must check it out, see what the deal is list of things to do. Crippling Berserker Shotgun. That wouldn't actually be the worst thing to give to Barrett, but... Iwakasashi. You refined deep core spacesuit. It's not really worth picking up. An arc welder. Mercenary's helmet, which is actually worth the money, if nothing else. It's over my minimum threshold, anyway. Be out in a bit. Okay. I'll have to redo my research, I think. There.
What a legendary way to go.
You are not wrong there, Barrett, my friend. Well, I get the feeling I'm going to be yanking that particular... all these levers in a minute. Looks like he was probably doing a lot of work to try and get this thing running before he died himself. And I did have a feeling we'd be finding Crix's corpse. Ooh, well, I'll have a look at that in a minute. So there he is, Jasper Crix. Skinny looking fella. Can't get any lower than that, I don't think. Unless I can move this. No, it doesn't look like I can move that. Okay. Alright then. Not quite a selfie, but he's lost a bit of weight. Well, that would make sense. I feel like, I mean, he was in that horrible prison for a while. It depends how long he was out for afterwards as to whether or not he might have put some more back on again. Empty food container, some ammo and a med pack. So, Revenant is a legendary magshare with an extended magazine, lacerate, and a titanium build. I think I've got a new best friend. That is pretty beastie. Ooh. So I've got here the number 11, the waiting game. Okay.
Crew recording initiated.
It's the next one.
Son of a bitch. Nothing. Complete waste of time. I've tried everything I can possibly think of, and I end up right where I started. Oh, here I thought I was so clever. Thought I had it all figured out. First, fix my ship and get the prototype shielding back online. Second, shunt the power from the cred tank array back to the system to drain the credits. And then third, haul ass back to my ship before the EM field rips apart the legacy. 3 easy steps, right? Only problem is, I'm stuck at step 1. Every system on my ship is dead, and there's nothing aboard this ship to use for repairs.
Yep. Or is that neither?
I can't believe I came all this way, just to end up stuck here like the poor bastards who ran this ship. Actually, wait a second. Issa will figure it out. I told her where I was going for a reason. She's smart.
Issa not gonna happen.
Well, I missed the rendezvous. After all, we're supposed to split the loot.
She's going to assume he let around with it.
All I do is sit tight and wait until she figures out that something's gone wrong. Then she'll come here looking for me. In the meantime, I should start rationing my food. I could be waiting for a while.
Crew recording terminated.
Okay, so there's the next one.
External communication detected. Automated recording system activated.
Legacy.
Ah, Issa did happen.
This is Issa Melant. Are you there, Legacy?
Holy shit. Issa, is that you? Issa, I'm here. Yes, I can read you.
Thought I'd have to do that.
Jasper Crix. You're still alive? You always were one tough son
son of a bitch.
She did this on purpose.
I'm alive.
She deliberately gave him technology that wouldn't hold up
A month?
to let him die.
Really? You left me to sit here and panic for a month. We said you'd wait a week, tops.
Wait a moment. I think broadcasting from outside the EM field is interfering with my comms. Did I just hear Jasper Creeks the Great admit that he was panicking about something?
Yeah. How about we cut the crap and you get my ass out of here? Come on, there has to be millions of credits here. We're rich.
You know what? I think I'm going to pass.
Yep.
Right before you left, remember how you temporarily placed me in charge of the fleet? Well, right then I decided to make the job permanent. All I had to do was make some alterations to your sheeting plans.
Yep, could smell that coming.
The footnotes where the lead technician mentions it needs more work. I even paid a tech to ensure a few of your ship's power connections were dodgy, just in case. Yes.
Sent him to starve to death on the ship.
Frankly,
Not that she
I'm
knew about
surprised the
starving, but...
shield held long enough for you to make it through the storm.
Yeah, exactly.
What the hell? You can't do this to me. I'm in charge of the fleet. How dare you?
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, see, I thought I was clear. I'm in charge. You're dead. Well,
Got the same clothes as
I
me.
won't tell everyone that. I'll spin some story about you running off into the sunset with loot in hand. Oh, very romantic. The fleet will eat it up.
You don't care about the credits? Isn't that what this is all about? Fleet is family, remember? If we can't depend on each other, then what the fuck is the point?
You idiot. Don't you get it? Boarding the Legacy is a one-way journey. The technology simply doesn't exist to pull off your stupid eyes. And don't
Actually, it does.
the fleet's motto. I listened to
Well,
that
not quite
shit
yet.
for years while you made deals and cut me out of them. You call that family? You know what? I'm glad you're alive. It's given me a chance to say goodbye. So, goodbye? There. All done.
Isa?
Ooh.
Are you
It's
still there?
cold.
Answer me.
Crew recording terminated.
Ooh, that is very cold. Spirit, always Spirit, yeah. Water weight. Yes, he's desiccated, he's lost his weight. Where's the rum? Yep, the rum is gone, so is the food. There is the... he got down to beer, apparently, but it didn't seem to help him very much. How doing, Angry Pigeon? Yeah, I usually work my way through a side quest before I push on. I'm sort of doing a little bit at a time. And, yeah. It's going alright at the moment. So, one last slate. Morton... Oh, yeah? I'm guessing. Final words, I assume.
Crew recording initiated.
Well now.
Burden of proof.
Another day's gone by. What's it been now? 6 weeks? Who the hell knows? Food packs from my ship are gone, so it looks like the clock's running down for me, and Issa wins. What a clever woman.
Evil.
I never saw it coming. I mean, I can't blame her. I was stupid enough to hand her the opportunity. Now the fleet's resting on her shoulders. I only hope she doesn't run the whole operation right into the ground.
Ambient sounds cool, I mean.
Anyway, let me just sit down in this chair. Yeah. There we go. Best view in the house.
Sit there and stare at the credits.
Staring me right in the face, and it's completely worthless.
Got a sec for him.
This is a nightmare. Worst kind of prison imaginable.
Sure, well, cool.
Every last credit of it way to be back in New Atlantis.
Played the first one for a bit. Years ago. Many years ago.
Start my life over again. But enough dreaming. I've got to face the inevitable. This is where I'm spending my final days. Hopefully, someone with at least half a brain will follow in my footsteps and bring the score home to the Crimson Fleet. If anyone finds this message, tell Issa that I don't blame her for what she's done. Most important, tell her to keep the fleet strong.
Crew recording terminated.
Well, the Crimson Fleet really is Crix's real legacy, because clearly he never got hold of this, so he never possessed it really, apart from that pile of carrots there. So, there's the other transfer module. I knew it was going to be in here somewhere. Reroute ship's power. I think what credits he did manage to hoard from the place. A little over 1,000 maybe. Not a lot. I mean, that does lean into your theory that... Do you think, wasn't it, Steve? About, was it you, Greg? I can't remember now. It's gone off screen. About them being more like bullion than digital storage. Although everything else kind of leans the other direction, so I don't know. So this was where Crix was camping out. So, let's reroute that power. You can kind of tell by the texture of the switch that it's different to everything else. Right. I think they'd be just far enough apart for you not to be able to reach, like a nuclear thing. And let's download a fuck ton of money. Locked in place, huh? Ah, data core part. I can't quite remember where the hell we nabbed that from, but I was carrying it around anyway. Now we download a fuck ton of money. It's modern technology. More modern storage. Look at that. Glowing as the money's drained out. Which makes me think more digital, because why else would they be powered in that way? That is quite cool though.
Currency transfer complete.
Drop a save. I just did. Well, a quick save. Could drop an extra hard save just to be on the safe side, shall we? Locked in place, huh? See, I need to take those. Now I can take this. Yep, because that was all that was keeping this ship in one piece, really.
Ship's about to overload from the EM field. We need to run. There's no time. Sorry about the panic. It's time to panic, though.
Running is the plan. Now, if I remember right...
Multiple hull breaches detected. Structural integrity failure. Immediate evacuation process.
Don't know how long I've got, but... I wanted to loot those side rooms if I get the chance. Now they're open. You don't need that. It's a spacesuit. It's definitely not worth having. What else have I got that's heavy and worth fickle? All sort by weight. Keeping that. Yeah, I mean, it is an upgrade over my current one. But only a small one, and the legendary stuff's better, so that can go away. And that helmet is heavy too, but it's also an upgrade. I'll keep it for now.
if we leave a few things here?
Not really much of an upgrade. Yeah, we've established a second trip's not going to happen. I'm a little disappointed there doesn't seem to be much in these right now. Mercenary spacesuits. That was the big ugly one, isn't it? Worth a lot though, so... okay, what am I lugging around in resources? It's not worth much. I can go. Yes, weighs a lot, but it's... yeah, let's get rid of that. It's only one in it. I don't see much else in here that might be worth having. This might not be a sensible decision, but hey, whatever. I mean, might not be playing as a pirate, but I'm not completely greed-free. Who is? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense unless there's another way this fits. It fits there, so what about that? No, that's not going to do it either. I'm guessing not this one then. For that. Nope. I screwed this in some way. Try that. There's nothing that's going to fit there, is there? Still leaves me one left over. I think I've screwed this up, haven't I? Damn it. I have screwed that up in some way. Try again. And this one. What? How very dare. Get there eventually. And it's still probably not worth it. That weighs how much? I've got £4 and that weighs 750. Well, after all that, it's not even worth having. There's an exit. Somebody's shooting at me. Barrett, you deal with them. I'm busy.
System failure.
Anything here that's worth having? Weighs more, worth more. I mean, I don't know if I've got anything here that's actually worth storing. That's worth so much, I'm not getting rid of it. That's worth naff all, so that can stick that in the storage crate. Not having that. Anything else that I'm carrying around that's not worth anything? With the knives, what we go down here? That was a pack that was worth quite a bit there, wasn't it? Am I over-encumbered or not? No, I am very close to being over-encumbered though. I'm going to drop those because I've just picked up a whole bunch of them.
Warning. Structural integrity failed. Recommend evacuation immediately.
Please. I've done this 1,000 times.
Alright, okay, now we're going to make a run for it. Might be a bit late, but what the hell. Actually, I'm going to catch up with you guys. Yeah, that is a low bar. Yep, definitely time to start running. That is a shit way out. Let's go this way. This will cut a lot of time off. Whoa! That's the engine room. That's not the way I want to go. This is the way I want to go. I appear to be struggling. So I've picked up some health concerns. Let's see if I can do something about that, really. Otherwise I'm going to have some serious problems. I believe I have a few of those. So let's pop one of those. In the hope that I'm now going to make the hell out of here. Go! I can't see anything! Holy crap. I'm getting staggered every couple of seconds here, which is not helpful.
Catastrophic damage.
Run! Ah! I don't know if I'm going to make it out of it. That's a cupboard, that's not helpful. Can no longer see. Okay, there we go. I remember. Right. Jetpack for the win. Apparently I have problems. I don't think this is the best way, but whatever. Dead end. Okay, how do I get past the dead end? This way? Through here? Apparently so. No, that's another dead end. Oh dear. Got an idea, but might be a bit late. I am too late. This is not going to get me where I need to be. I'm probably going to die here. Because the only way out is blocked. Unless there's a hole that's blown through that's going to let me through in some way, but doesn't look like it. Because that was the way through before, and now I can't get through. Aha! There's a hole here. Wonderful. Woo! Well, I made it. This cupboard, that's not helpful. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? I am not dead. And I am not possessed of any frames right now, because, well, why would I be? Right. Escape the legacy. That's all it says.
What's the good word, Chief?
The word is run! Your choice of jump destination will determine your allegiance to the UC Sistev or the Crimson Fleets. Good. Boy, I appreciate the heads up. So, optional, ask Barrett for advice.
Clamps released. Air pressure stable. Thrusters are a go.
And go to one or two of the others. I made it. I don't know if it's possible to fail that or not. I guess it is. Rip Cricks.
Hello again.
So Barrett.
I want to hear one of my stories? Or do you have one to tell me?
Lots of stuff could go there. Apparently my lung's not doing so great. What do you think I should do with the legacy?
Oh no. You're not offloading that responsibility onto me, are you? Not much of a choice in this situation.
No.
The United Colonies are so overbloated by their own rules, they can't even solve their own problems without using oppressive tactics. On the other hand,
a few.
Crimson Fleet are a bunch of disorganized and gutless rabble. And they weren't exactly cordial during my imprisonment. Honestly, if it was
you did all right.
completely up to me, I'd give it to the UC. Just to spite those goddamn pirates and teach them a lesson in manners.
I mean, I'm with him on that one. The UC are riddled with issues, but yeah, they're supposed to be sending they're supposed to be sending the credits back to Freestar Collective, which is great for me, and back to where it's supposed to be going to pay reparations for the damage they did. So, yeah, it's kind of an easy decision for me. Get to make another later. Yeah, that doesn't surprise much. Might want to stock up on a few more. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to, am I? I mean, assuming there's elsewhere I can go, but I don't actually know how many I've got. Not that I'm bothered. The ship should be able to handle a fight reasonably well. Oh, crikey, is that the time already? And it is Thursday. Okay. So, 12 ship parts. There we go. I don't think I've got any on myself, but I hope I haven't. No. So I've got a dozen. Well, we see. If it ends up being a terribly poor decision, then, well, I can deal with that when the time comes, can't I? If not, I can, yeah, if I end up getting into a fight and losing fights, I'll go and get more or something, but if not, we'll be great. Anyway, we're going to do that one next time, because it's a bit late now. And I think next time, tomorrow, we'll also make a point of... no, sorry. Yeah, I think tomorrow we'll also make a point of trying to, assuming I can, grab those last few slates. Because I get the vibe that I'll be able to do that, but especially as they're scattered in really weird places, but we'll see how it goes. No worries, Lady Huh? Good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so we'll jump in and we'll tackle that lot tomorrow, including the final part of this story, which might be short or it might be a bit longer. But if it's more than like 20 minutes, then I wouldn't really want to tackle it tonight. So on the off chance that that's the case, we'll do it tomorrow. It also means we can round out the Crimson Fleet at the end of the week and start something new on Monday, which will work quite nicely, wouldn't it? Neat and tidy and such. So yeah, that's the plan. If you haven't seen it already, new Outpost build went up today, just about an hour and a bit before the stream. So yeah, have a gander. 3. We'll see, Pigeon. Depends on what happens when I get into a fight. So far, I've needed a lot more, but I have a lot more shields than I used to have, so yeah, we'll see. I haven't actually been in a fight with this ship yet, so I don't know how good it is. Also, I've got a lot of parts that I would like. Well, actually, no. The only bits I really took off were the EM weapons, so maybe it's not that bad. Yeah, it's all good. Cheers, Tingy. Have a good one. Yeah, as I say, check out build went up to date if you haven't seen it. And a few days ago we had a shelter build on Monday. It was shelter build for Fallout. So if you want to check that one out, have a gander. And countless other bits and pieces you can have a look at as well if you're interested. Have a rummage around the channel. There is a ton of stuff on there. So yeah, I shudder to think how much time I've spent making videos over the years. So if you're bored, just saying. Tomorrow, as I say, we'll finish this off, and yeah, should be cool. I'm going to have a look for a little bit this evening before I crash out at Return to Moria, and we'll see how that looks. If I stop fidgeting, might be a good idea. And yeah, we'll see whether or not there's anything happening over the weekend. Notification bell, and then you'll get a heads up if I do decide to either stream or do anything with Return to Moria over the weekend. I'm not saying I will, I'm not saying I won't, so you know, don't make plans around it kind of thing, but we'll see. Notification bell, and then you kind of make your own plan on the fly, can't you, if you so desire, or not, whatever suits you. Other than that, tomorrow I should get a refresh on, well, actually technically sometime in about an hour, I should get a refresh on my atoms, so I will be doing a Halloween build after that, which should be fun. We're going to have a look at that tower that's on the Atomic Shop currently, but I need to wait for my atoms to drop before I do that. So that's the plan for next week, Fallout-wise, as well. It should be cool. It probably means there won't be a build on the weekend, because just did one today, and I'm going to be doing one probably Monday by the time I get done, but yeah, should be cool anyway. Otherwise, next week we'll have, as I say, Fallout build. I'll aim to have probably an apartment tour for Starfield next week. And yeah, we'll continue on with pottering on through Starfield, and of course a little Fallout as well, which should be cool. Hunt some more spooky Scorched. But for now, have yourselves a good rest of your evening. Thank you all for hanging out. Check out all the links down below, notifications and stuff, you know, like subs and social media and all that stuff, merch store, and channel memberships on that blue join button. If you are interested, it's humongously appreciated. Do have a gander. Much appreciated. And yeah, have yourselves a good rest of your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. And I'll catch you somewhere between 7:30 and 8 o'clock tomorrow night for a little more. Should be cool. So, till then, see you next time. Night, folks.